Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aquarians and it's for the month of October, a little bit over 2025. My dear Aquarius, this is about everything you need to know. Every important aspect of your life, every sector of your life, everything that needs addressing, talked about, information that helps you know where you stand, where you're heading, what is hidden, everything that you need to know is going to be all revealed here to you to some degree. So I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes and regards to each and every one of you, and my gratitude to you all for helping and supporting my health by watching extra 2-3 videos a week. It means a lot to me. Even if you watch a little bit and then you let it end by itself, that helps me big time. If you are able to do that, I will be in gratitude. Now, my best wishes to all of you, and let me begin. I'd like to say something prior to this. If you're new to the coffee cup, prior to the coffee cup, I always meditate and get in connection to the heavens or the universe, my guardian angels, yours, and I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper, and they are delivered to you at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. Now let me put my glasses on and let us begin this reading. Very interesting. I love this. Wow. Very interesting. Look at this person here. Let me show you a cup. There it is. There's just so many things. So much happening here. A beautiful tree here. A new way of life. Wow. Okay, let's start from the beginning. What is it that I'm seeing? It says here that you have been thinking about things deeply, on a very deep level. And hello, my dear Aquarius. I was having issues with the camera. It was off and I was talking and it was all wasted. So I'll start again. What I was saying is I see that there's a situation that you have been working on and you've put a lot of energy into. And it's been for some time that you've been working on this. You've been like giving it your best. I see a stairway that you've been climbing slowly. And you've been patient. You have been so patient and you've been just giving and doing and doing. And it looks like as though this situation wasn't reciprocating that which you deserved. So it looks to me like there were times that you felt stranded. There were times you felt unappreciated. Maybe the actions that this situation, or for example, if it's a company, the way they were treating you, you were not getting your basic rights, your foundations. You felt like there was no ground for you. There was no security. And it looks to me like even though there may have been some, you were there and you were doing the best that you can, but now you're still there probably. But you're realizing, you're coming to terms with that this situation is going to fall apart and you got to leave it. There's a part of you that you want to safeguard it. You don't want to lose it. You want to hold on to it until something stable comes along. But if it does fall apart and it's destined for it to fall apart, it's okay. Let it fall apart because you can't safeguard it. It's something that's meant to go. It just not doing you justice. Maybe it did do justice at the beginning and then it stopped doing you justice. So you were missing out. There were no benefits. You were feeling at a loss. And that is coming to an end. I do see a completion of a karmic chapter. For some of you, it could have been a job matter, a relationship, a situation that you were in, a in-between kind of situation, because I do see sort of like a bridge at the same time. Like there's a bridge that's not complete. So it's one-sided bridge that hasn't completed the other factor, like the other section, the other pillar is not there. So it looks like there is no resolution yet. You haven't reached the level where you want to, but there is a karmic situation ending. Change is coming. You need to adapt to it. You need to be flexible. And it looks to me like there is someone that you will be dealing with good management skills. It could be a job or a person that are going to be supportive. There's a lot of support coming. This is going to bring balance and control over your life, in your life, and over your life. Talking about over your life, what I mean is it's going to affect an area of your life that needed some sort of justice, some sort of control. Where you've been concerned and worried, it's like as though the heavens are watching over you. There's a special angel watching over you, and you've been asking this question continuously. I can see there's something in the midst of you that you're wondering when. It's about when. And I guess the answer is going to be yes later on, not yet. You need to wait. I'm seeing wait is there. Yes, there is a lot of uncertainty within you. There is fear and uncertainty. But the change that takes place, it might take 3 months. From October, something happens in October that's going to make you really think and make you really have an idea as to when this completion happens and when this uncertainty disappears. Some of you may be feeling a bit codependent on others, on relationships, or even on addictions, something that you might be doing too much of. There is a situation where someone is perhaps leaving because they thought that you didn't want them there, or maybe a situation that you're leaving a situation and then you're questioned why you're leaving. But even if you're blamed for leaving a situation, it's not your fault. You're leaving because where you're at, there is no stability. You can only fall. So it is wherever you were, it is their problem. Those people are the cause of you leaving. So, and there's so much that you want to build. There's so much that you want to, do. I do see that, memories, you want to create a lot of memories, and you're living on memories now. You've got so many beautiful memories that you're living on. I do see something to do with memorabilia, like getting into memory lane, thinking about someone maybe. This is strange what I'm seeing now. This is very bizarre. It's like as though someone has passed on and left in your heart some scar as to why. This is a younger person, younger than you. Could be a child, an adult child, but they were in pain. They were in a lot of pain. Something was hidden. There was a secret, something they did, some codependency, some sort of an addiction that was hurting them. They weren't happy. They were in pain. There was something wrong with it, and that's why it had to end. It's like this person needed a change, and they might have done something a little bit extravagant, and that might have caused their downfall. So there is something like that. But this person, even though they've crossed over, maybe this year, maybe last year, but it's like they want to let you know that they're happier now, they're okay now. Oh my God, I got this in one of the readings for someone, which was really bizarre, and I'm getting it again here. Someone that's crossed over recently, either this year or last year, and it's like they want to let you know that they're okay, especially if you're still grieving for them. If you're thinking about them a lot, they want you to know that they were overburdened with too much, and they wanted a change and they couldn't get that change. So there was a constant battle. Their life was a constant battle that they got sick of it. So I don't know what they were facing. I just feel there was a lack, and there could have been codependency on something. They got overextended, they did something too much. It's very bizarre. But they're rested now from their burdens. They had a lot of burdens. You might be grieving them and grieving their loss and thinking, why did they have to go? I just feel like they were overburdened, and they want you to know that they're okay. They're in a very good place. I also see a casket next to them. So it looks like it is someone that's passed on. Someone's going out of your life. For some of you, if there isn't someone that's gone out of your life, someone will be going out of your life. Or there's going to be either that or an end of a situation. Something is ending. The coffin is like the casket, or the coffin is to do with an ending. It's like the death card where transformations take place. Something ends and something new begins. I do see, however, a beautiful rainbow and light over this. So the difficult part of this particular situation is going to be over very soon. In a way, someone was feeling trapped. trapped by problems, personal issues, unhappiness, restriction, forced to live by the means of others, seeing the truth and not being able to do anything. That entrapment is over. Not being able to make decisions, not being able to make priorities because of so many restrictions. And then finally, this is coming to an end, which is really excellent. It just looks like there's something that you're thinking about that you've got to do. You've got to do it. And believe it or not, this thing that you've got to do is to do with an apology. It could be to do with an apology. You need to apologize to someone. You need to be serious and come to terms with something that needs your apology, your understanding perhaps. You just got to do it. That's simple as that. It also shows that it's a very great time now to give the right to some of your ideas, to make them live and put them into action. I do see a beautiful lamp here, which shows it could be somebody connected to the Chinese year of the goat, the sheep, the lamb. It is also about someone that might be victimized, might have been a victim, that have gone through so much. Some of you are writing an autobiography, maybe of how you were sacrificed, maybe, or how you went through a lot of ordeals. Another fact about this lamb or this sheep or this Chinese year of the goat, okay, it can be also in connection to someone that might be considering breeding or bringing on a pet, which is an exotic pet, like a sheep or a peacock or something like that. It's something that is possible. But the Chinese year of the goat, as I see this as the sheep, it has to do with something miraculous taking place. Within your ideas, something is going to come alive and you're going to put it into action, and it's going to be bringing on an incredible enterprise is going to begin. Something like is going to happen. The birth of something magical. And you know what? Another thing about the lamb, it can be, this is the white lamb, the head and the body. This can also be someone getting pregnant. Either the birth of a child or the conception of a child. So, it could be still in your tummy. Or if it's like, your partner, you are going to become a parent very soon. So there is that also here. Very interesting. There's going to be a breakthrough, and you are going to love this breakthrough. You're saying goodbye to a situation and staying focused. You're holding on to the course until you are more stable, and stability is coming. But what's important is when you start this new adventure or new chapter or new step that you're taking on, my dear Aquarius, you have to pay attention to details. Don't let pride stand in your way. If you're doing a job that you might feel like, oh, this has been beneath me, how can I do this? Don't let pride stand in your way, because this step is going to take you to places that you had never imagined, and you are going to be so happy, so overwhelmed where you're heading, where you're going. So at the beginning you might think, what am I doing here? This isn't for me. I deserve better than this. I don't deserve to be doing this kind of work. Don't think that way, because just take it. This opportunity that comes, take it, because it's going to get you to high places. This is going to elevate you to places you never ever imagined. Elevation in your life begins in October. Believe it or not, it's happening in October. Prepare for it. October. Before October ends, this situation starts. It's ignited. Take a leap of faith and see what happens. You will be amazed. You will reclaim your power because of this. You are going to transcend because of this. You're going to go high. You are going to be so successful because of this. Remember what this is. At the beginning of the first step, you're thinking, I deserve better than this. What am I doing? That situation. It's going to escalate to levels you can't even imagine. I see a book here. Some of you could be getting information, looking for information, researching. A book can also be contracts, paperwork. It can be also about writing. You could be reading a book that's really incredible. You could be working in a library. You could be writing your own book, and you might have stopped and now you're starting again. Some of you might have just started taking classes on how to write books. Some of you are looking at education and doing things like with the contracts, there could be lawyers involved, but you are overcoming a few change, especially a few obstacles when they came with change. So there was a change, and with it came obstacles, and you're overcoming them with all this paperwork, and probably there'll be a lawyer involved. I do see that there was a fluctuation in your income, low and up, up and down. That's all stopping. This new concept that's starting, this new strategy, this new way of doing things, that leap of faith that you took is changing everything. Your indecision disappears. You'll be making choices that you are amazed how you're making them, how powerful you've become. There is a job change here. Many of you are changing jobs, without a doubt. There's a new beginning. Something wonderful is igniting, and it's a new project, and it's gonna bring you so much happiness. I see that from the way here, all the way here, it's all about this new job, new activity, new creativity, new personal power, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm with this. You are going to be very happy because there's a high paycheck, there's more money, there's maybe more benefits, more rights. That's for sure. Now, for some of you, it is a good time to start a family. So that baby like sheep that I saw, the lamb, many of you might be thinking of conceiving, starting a family. That could be happening. I also see a chapter that was very karmic is ended. Something that was very suffocating is ended. I see you looking, becoming more enthusiastic, more happy, more positive. There is unexpected large amount of money coming out of nowhere. This money is gonna, number one, give you travel. You are traveling. Number two, there's a chance that you might be changing your job. Maybe that's where the money is coming from, but this sum of money is very big amount. For some of you, it could be like a package, but there's a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, and you are going to feel very fortunate with this lump sum of money. Have a look at your money reading, see if it's a big windfall or something, or is it some sort of, it's a fortune of some sort, or it could be a package deal that is like overwhelming, like, you know, 6-figure kind of a package deal. Have faith, don't lose faith, because the heavens are watching over you, and you are going to recover from feeling sad, empty, incomplete, unhappy. If you have those feelings, that's all disappearing. I'm seeing your dreams and plans finally slowly getting fulfilled. I'm also seeing your hard work is going to pay off big time. You're going to feel a glorious success that it was gifted by the heavens to you. I also see a great lion here, which shows that you are going to be very strong, very courageous, given the courage and the strength you need. A glorious success and victory awaits you. You're fighting over things and winning. There's a win-win situation. And while you're in that midst of all that, a great new beginning happens that brings music to your life, that brings happiness. There's music notes all over, which means happiness and color and doing things and being excited and laughter. There's a lot of happiness coming. Material, spiritual prosperity rises beyond where you are today. Healing. Your heart is healing, and you're healing in so many other ways. I feel like to the point where you're gaining control over your financial life. You're becoming empowered. You're able to meet your payments. You're able to do pay for things that you were not able to pay for before, even holidays, including you're developing understanding of your money, because now there's more of it. So you're knowing how to develop more plans as to how to save or how to invest. There's a lot of that happening. You know, my dear Aquarius, it looks to me, I see someone flying high. This could be threatening those around you, because you might be feeling so high from happiness. Don't descend. Don't go down because others are maybe being pushy, or they will be inspired by your heights. Don't let them bring you down. That's what I'm saying. Because I do see your earning power is going high. I do see some of you are building a business that you're really proud of. Some of you are making decisions that are changing your lives, and you're so proud of yourself. Some of you are getting into corporate jobs. Some of you are unstoppable. And I see a lot of power and a lot of infused power awareness from the heavens that you are becoming exceptionally powerful, and you're feeling it and you're knowing it, and it's happening. Like you might have felt powerful before, but this is like incredible power like you haven't felt before. This is like magic. Your determination, your highly empowered concentration. It's just, I don't know, it's doing something that everybody's realizing, that you're overcoming problems that others couldn't overcome. You're taking charge and taking action where you were not able before. Now you got the power to do so. So there is something magical taking place in your life. You're clearing something, and once you're clearing that energy, that obstacle, that whether it was negative or whatever, it's affecting your partnership, and your partner is feeling it, whether it's a business or a love partner. They're feeling that whatever you cleared, it's sort of you cleared something for them too. It was affecting them too. So there's going to be a lot of expansion. That's going to bring you a lot of light, a lot of success, a lot of radiance in your life, a great new beginning. There's so much confidence in love and in your career soon. Love, if you've already got the love, or if you haven't, you will be. There's improvement in your physical condition, in your energy levels, in your mental state, in your love life, and in your energy. All the doubts disappear. There's joy and happiness, replaced with joy and happiness. You know that you're going to build a great future. You are adamant, and you are shown and given the opportunity to, with that amazing thing that happened, that leap of faith, that I said, take it and things are going to improve. And don't let ego stand in your way by letting you have pride and saying, oh, this is beneath you. Don't think that. It's happening for a reason, to get you to the higher level. Trust me, because it was so detailed. So success is going to be absolutely completion of everything and material harvest to the highest level and degree, big amounts of money, living a life of being able to possess and buy whatever you want. You're very disciplined with your money. I also feel like you don't even trust like people telling you what to do. You use your mind and you're always right. There is large sums of money coming to you. Your life is changing to a level of, it could be inheritance or lottery, because I see that your life is becoming very powerful. There's a lot of money and a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. You're loving who you are. You're having so much confidence. You're becoming so delighted in your efforts and what you have achieved and where you reached. And you're proud of yourself. And you're seeing someone very proud of you, your partner or someone like that. Very proud of you. You're transcending to high levels. I do see Chinese year of the snake here, Chinese year of the rooster, Chinese year of the horse, Chinese year of the rabbit and the tiger. There may be a competition, a situation to do with a competition, but you are very clever and you will overcome this competition, that's for sure. There may be a third party involved in a situation. Doesn't that necessarily mean it's a love situation, like it's not a trio where there is a third party interfering. But there could be a third party interfering in your decision making, in your money, and it could be anybody. It could be a family member, it could be a friend. You got to put a stand there and take a stand, and you decide what to do. Let the choices be yours. Let them be healthy choices. Let you make them with your mind. You set the rules. You set the regulations. You make the healthy choices and what the best thing is to do in your life. Don't let anyone dictate anything, because ultimately you know what you want and you know how to plan your life. If you don't, you will be happier when you do. This is going to be part of your self-growth, self-love, self-care, when you start making decisions and you dictating your life and what you want it to be like. In the process of all of this, some of you who are single, you'll be meeting someone who is very, very powerful, someone that does possess a great leadership qualities in them. This is someone that you will be inspired by. This person might be someone that you might be working with, but you'll see that this person is capable of making so many changes, and you will look up to them. You will love that. You will say, I want to be like that. I want to make changes in my life the way this person how they're leading their way, how they're doing everything. I want to be like them. But of course, deep inside, you know you need a little bit more time, and that successful situation is going to come through. It's just that you need some time. I'm seeing a water energy here, someone that might have water energy, and Pisces is leading here. I'm not seeing the fish, but I'm seeing the Poseidon fork. I call it the Poseidon fork, which is to do with the planet Neptune and Pisces. And this shows inspiration, it shows magic, and it shows sacrifice. You've been sacrificing for something, or you might be meeting someone that's sacrificial, they sacrificed a lot, and you are going to be very much enlightened with this person. You might be very much connected to this person. Someone spiritual, someone wonderful, someone that you are going to cherish. I really feel like this is like an unconditional kind of love that's coming for some of you. Something legendary is happening, taking place in your life. Some of you are dealing with infinite loving, like eternal love, connection beyond this lifetime, that kind of unconditional loving. And with this comes a lot of healing. This is going to heal you all over, complete you all over. There's going to be this is a time for a lot of pleasure, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of happiness, a lot of rejoicing and celebrating. It comes at a time where you're focused on your career and your finances. And it's at that time where this person starts giving you attention, letting you know what they think of you, how much they think of you, how beautiful you are, how much the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, the way you move, the way you talk. And that's where the soulmate connection is happening. This is a soulmate connection. This speech is going to be overwhelming. The language of love that you'll see from them is going to transcend you to high levels. Their loving words, they've got the power to change lives, including yours. So that's what I see. And that is incredible. Now, before I do this section here, I think I've got to look at the what are they called? Not the Chinese years, the star signs. So I'll put this away again, and I'll just do the signs. And then once I finish the signs, I'll get into that. Because I'm seeing a lot of water energy. Remember I said Poseidon, I said Neptune, I said Pisces, very strong. So I'm seeing water energy here, very strong. Double water. And the first one I'm seeing, there's 4 Scorpio. For some of you, it's going to be Scorpio. 3 Cancer and 3 Pisces. So Pisces is very strong. It becomes 4. Water energy, very strong. The first one was Scorpio. Scorpio was 4. Cancer 3 times. And Pisces 3 plus 1, 4. Very strong water energy. Now, you might be dealing with this person, my dear Aquarius. You might be dealing with someone that might be of earth energy. They could be born earth. They might have water energy in them. So that means you've got to be very careful when you are expressing yourself, so that your words doesn't hurt them. There's always expression issues when air and water are united. But because you've got earth, and that unites you even more, you need earth to thrive, my dear Aquarius. And this person has got earth energy, because I see double earth. And the double earth that I see is Taurus Libra. Taurus Libra at a very high level, Taurus Libra. Then I see Virgo, Gemini, wow, air. So you've got earth, air person. That means they're going to be very grounded. You're going to love this person. So Taurus, Libra leading the way. You're going to be all over this person, like constantly with them. Some of you could be your best friend, could be a sibling that you're talking to daily. Taurus, Libra. Then you've got Virgo, Gemini, and then you've got Capricorn. But Taurus was the strongest. Second came Virgo, Gemini. Taurus, Libra was number 1. I see fire energy, and you need fire to thrive, for warmth, my dear Aquarius. And I see double fire. The first one that's leading for the majority of Aquarius is Leo. Leo leading the way. Then comes Aries, 3 Aries, and then 3 Sagittarius. So fire energies are all 3 very strong fire. Last one, air energy like yourself. And the strongest air energy that you are consumed with, or overwhelmed with, dealing with on a very high level, is Aquarius like yourself. Then comes Libra with Taurus. How amazing. Libra with Taurus. And then comes Gemini with Virgo. Like I saw the Virgo with Gemini, I saw the Taurus and earth energy with water. With air energy, Libra. Now I'm seeing Libra with Taurus. and I'm seeing Gemini with Virgo. But Libra, Taurus is 3 here. Like it was over there 3 more than Gemini, Virgo. Over there, Gemini, Virgo was just 2, and then now here it's just 2. So the Libra, Taurus is the strongest that you're dealing with. So if you are with someone that's Libra, talking to them, or someone that's Taurus, get to know that that person has strong. If it's a Taurus you're talking to daily, then they've got Libra in them. That's for sure. If they're born under the sun sign Libra, they mean they've got a lot of Taurus in them. And that's what this is all about. Pisces leading the way, the water energy. Now, as for the Chinese years, now I'm seeing the buffalo here very strong. There's 4 buffaloes, Chinese year of the buffalo. The next one that comes is the snake. And after the snake, there's the monkey, Chinese year of the monkey. And then there is the horse, Chinese year of the horse. Then there is the rat. The rat is connected to the pig because the pig is coming right after it, and they are connected. They're family members and they unite in this lifetime. Then I see the pig also connected. Next to it is the tiger, and the pig and the tiger are very much connected. Then I see Chinese year of the dragon, the rooster, and the dog. Now the dog and the rooster go good together, but the dragon and the rooster go even better together. So you know, okay. Glasses off, and now I start with this section. It says, don't hold on to frustration. Let it go and feel peaceful. So if you're feeling frustrated, just let it go. Have a leap of faith. Don't lose faith. Have faith that the heavens are watching over you and they are going to transcend your life. So don't hold on to frustration. Just let it go so that you can feel peaceful. It says, a spiritual journey. Help and advice are needed, communications and union, all happening in your life. A spiritual journey. There is a section of your life that's going to be very spiritual, where you will need help and you will need advice. Communications and a union are all connected to this. Okay. Joy is the ultimate creator. So you are going to have a lot of joy. I saw that. And it's creating a new world for you, this joy. It's giving you the ultimate creation. You're able to do so much. Advice is needed in regard to something. Remember I said there is a need for advice. There's something that's needed for you to get information on. Getting attention. Oh, no, sorry. Advice is needed. Then it says greed. Greed. You've got to be very careful with greed. Again, it's like pride. You don't let these things stand in your way. They will disrupt your path. Getting attention. You'll be getting a lot of attention, it looks like. The past, sleep. Put the past to sleep. Say goodbye to the past and let it go. Courage is given, a lot of courage. And this is connected to the Chinese year of the ox. Oh my God, there was 4 oxes here. And now the 5th ox. Those of you born or dealing with someone born the Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. They call it ox or buffalo. The past, the sleep, the courage. Some of you might be losing someone that's born in the Chinese year of the buffalo also, because the casket was there and there was something about the past there, and the past is mentioned again here. And then sleep. Okay, I'll stop there because we don't know. Now I'm going to go through all the people and the initials of names of people that will impact you on a high scale in October and a little bit over. For the majority of Aquarians, the more an initial has, like for example, if you get a Y once and you get a Y twice, the twice becomes more stronger. That means more Aquarians are going to be dealing with Y. If you got a G once, okay, and a Y 5 times, like we have now, 5 times I got Y, and you got 1G or 2G, that means the majority of Aquarians are going to be dealing with people that their names, their initials, either their first name or second name initial is Y for yes, okay? So the more the number, the more the majority of Aquarians are going to be dealing with those people. Starting with the Y, like I said, 5 times I was given the letter Y. Y for yes. Then 4 times I was given the letter J. J for Japan. 5 times I was given the letter G. G for grass, green grass. 3 times I was given the letter U for umbrella, under. 6 times I was given the letter K for kiwi fruit or kangaroo. 3 times I was given the letter Q for quails or quills. 4 times the letter C for Charlie or Canada. Twice the letter D for dog or dingo. twice the letter S for Scorpio or snake, and then the rest were one at a time. H for horse, T for tiger, O for olives, M for Mexico, Z for zebra, N for New York, W for winter, and W for winter and willow. That's it. And then I was given number 7, which is connected to the Chinese year of the horse, which is connected to people born in July. My dear Aquarius, July is Cancer. July is also Leo. We had strong Leo here and strong Cancer. The point is, there could be someone that might have Cancer in them, or Leo, fire or water. There could be fire and water energy. This can also mean that you could be dealing with either yourself or someone is born in the Chinese year of the horse. And there's also a situation here to do with spiritual faith and believing. It's about freedom and your spiritual growth. So your spiritual growth might be tested because you have to wait for something until you get freed. You might be restricted, because I saw restriction in your cup, something holding you. And it could be in connection to someone born in the Chinese year of the horse. I also feel like freedom comes in 2026, because next year is the year of the horse. It's 2026, and it is then something profound, destined, is going to be released. So from something that's been stuck, if you've been held or by a situation, there's going to be a release. Probably the release is for people that are connected to the Chinese year of the horse, or actually at 2026, the release is going to be removed and you're able to be free and get exactly what you need. There's no more being stuck. And that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think, and please continue watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week in support of my health. That means a lot to me. My best wishes, gratitude, regards, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.